fuck? Hi. Hey. Hi. How's it going? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I went out yesterday. It was fun.
Yeah. What did you do?
We just went out to a club with the girls.
Lucky. I've been wanting to go out for like a month now because it's
What?
been a while.
I
I
mean,
know.
it's the
Listen.
same for me. It was the first time in a while, but still.
I did not like ever go out to clubs until July, so
What?
it's very new to me. I'm 30 years old and I just started going out clubbing.
That's insane. Why did you never go?
I was in a long-term relationship from a very young age, and so by the time that I was like at the point where I could start going out clubbing, we were already in our old person phase. My 21st birthday, I spent on the couch with my wife, and we were just
Wife?
sitting there. I was married.
You were.
In fact, we were together for 14 years. This November would have been 9 years married.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't ask anymore. I hope you're okay.
Oh, I'm fantastic. Listen,
Oh,
like a lot of people go through process of divorce and stuff like that, and it's like really difficult on them. All things considered, I have had the best year of my life, despite the fact that we split a year ago.
I'm glad to hear that you're good and you had your best year. How? No, I probably shouldn't ask about the
No,
rela-
no, no. Ask,
Yeah?
ask. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
I'm just curious, like, because you've been together for so long and even married, like, what happened?
We just things just didn't work out. Like we by the last 2 years of our relationship, like of the time that we were together, it very much just kind of became like two best friends as roommates as opposed to being in a relationship. We still like to this day, we still text as if we're just best friends. Like she randomly texted me 2 days ago, 3 days ago, being like, yo, you need to see this new Fire Emblem game that's coming out because it has whatever something or other. And I'm just like that was her like favorite series.
Mm.
And so like I just like, oh hell yeah, that's so cool. She kept both of our cats, so like I get to go and visit my cats. I still pay for child support of my cats.
Okay, I
I
was
still
about to
pay for
say,
their cat
okay.
food. We're good. We're set. As of this month, like this last month has been like my best streaming month ever. I actually finally made enough to pay for divorce. And so hopefully in the next month or so we're going to actually file for divorce. And we're both really excited for that.
That's great. I love that it's going so well for you. Because like
Thank you.
breakups can be bad.
It wasn't easy. It was very much the hardest year of my life. Can you imagine like you're 15, 16 years old and get into a relationship with somebody that like that is your one person that you go to for everything for the next 14 years.
I
And then
I cannot
after
imagine that.
and then going from that to not having any like stable person in your life, nobody who's just there all the time. Like I had to learn how to be an adult this year.
That's
That's what I've been doing. There's a lot of things that I did for our relationship, like handling finances and stuff like that. But there's a lot of stuff that I didn't do because like we just became accustomed to her doing some of the stuff. I did some of the stuff. And then we got married and we did those things for each other all the time. And this was for each other. We were just like, yeah, I'll take care of all the finances because why would you have to do that if I'm right here?
yeah.
And then once we got separated, we were both just like, how do people just exist? What is this?
That sounds
Yeah.
crazy. I know people who cannot be alone, who just hop between relationships all the time. Like the moment they break up with someone or they get broken up with, they have someone else within like 2 weeks. It's insane. How do you do that? But I guess I understand just not knowing how it is to be alone. That's yeah. I hope you're dealing
Yeah.
with that well though. I hope like I English is not my first language. Did you know?
Really? No, we're good.
That's
We're
nice.
we're both doing good, and I'm glad.
And you said this month or this month is the best month streaming wise ever?
Yeah, so I've been streaming for 9.5 years.
9.
March is going March is going to be my 10 years on Twitch.
Damn.
From strictly a financial standpoint, this has been the best month on Twitch. Like, all of the analytics are higher this month than they've ever been my entire time streaming.
That is crazy. Do you know why that is?
It's because I'm cute. No, I think that's part of it. Do not get me wrong.
Probably, yeah.
I think for the first 7.5 years, I was not comfortable in my own skin. And then for the following year and a half, I was also not comfortable in my own skin, but I was in the process of transitioning. And then in the last like 9 months that I've become comfortable in my own body, that's when I started seeing growth on the channel. Was because like I'm comfortable in my body now, and I wasn't before. I wasn't going to start hormones until I was 40 years old. So I came out in 2023 and started like doing makeup and stuff. And that I was 28 at the time. And I was going to wait 12 years to start hormones.
But why?
Just like medical stuff. I'm chock full of medical issues.
Oh.
My ex and I wanted children. I don't know, just I felt like I had to put it off for a
Well,
long time.
but did you get them by now or?
Yeah, so after we separated, 8 months and 4 days ago, I started hormones.
Nice.
And then I started feeling comfy in my own body. It's almost like the hormones were what I needed.
Sounds about right. Then other people started discovering you, like Cow and Peachy, right?
Yeah, so it was actually back in April. I was a mod for LRLE
Oh, okay.
for about 6 months to a year. And then back in April, I messaged Ellie while she was like, I don't know what to play. I don't know what to play on my stream. And I was just like, play some repo with me. And she was like, okay. I wasn't streaming at the time because I was taking a break for health reasons. And then people were like, oh my God, I love her voice. Who is this person? And I was just like, I've been a mod in this chat for like a year. And everybody's like, I don't even know who you are. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then in May, I started streaming again. I looked at the analytics, and there's like a jump from having 3 to 5 viewers in March to having 5 to 10 viewers in May. And every month since then has increased my average viewership. I think part of it is that, like, prior to playing Repo with Ellie, I didn't know that I could blush at all. I didn't have that functionality in my head. And then one day, like, we were playing Repo and she said something to me that I was just like, excuse? And then her chat came over to my stream and we're like, oh my God, she's bright red. Like, she is blushing. And I was just like, what do you mean I'm blushing? And like, that's when I started noticing, like, oh my God, I have this feature that like, I thought that I was just like deadpan the whole time. And ever since then, I've been chasing that feeling of attention.
I get that.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten that feeling again?
No.
What?
What do you mean? Nope. Nope. That feeling doesn't exist.
It does, though.
Doesn't
You
exist.
literally said it just now.
Nope. Doesn't happen.
Okay. It will. Not today, probably not today. I'm not good at that, but it will.
It doesn't.
Yeah?
Shut up.
It's... What did you always do on stream, though? Like, streaming for 10 years is wild. Because, like, for me, I will have my 5 years in January or in December. Technically in December, but really January. Like, I know how it is to stream for a while, and also to stream to, like, really no audience. I also had that for a while. What did you do all that time?
I technically started doing content creation when I was 18. So 12 years ago.
And what did
I
you do?
started on YouTube. My very first YouTube video I ever made was making a chainmail vest. Yep. That is the very first thing that I ever did on a video. I was just rolling wire and cutting it and like lining it up. And so I was trying to create my first cosplay of anything at the time. I was just like, I need to make chainmail. So here I go. So I did. I started making videos on chainmail, and then I got a capture card and I started recording like Left 4 Dead videos. One day I started streaming Minecraft, I believe, and Dark Souls 3 on to YouTube, and then somebody told me you should stream to Twitch instead.
Wait,
So I
was
started streaming
YouTube
to
streaming a
Twitch.
thing back then?
It was.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like we're talking PS4 era, right? Like I streamed off of my PS4 directly to YouTube.
Okay.
Somebody was like, you should stream to Twitch instead. So I started streaming to Twitch. I guess for when I started streaming on Twitch, I started streaming like, what was it? Started streaming like PUBG. I played that for a couple thousand hours.
What the fuck?
And then I swapped over, yeah, multiple thousand hours of PUBG. And then I swapped over to multiple thousand hours of Fortnite. And that's where my channel grew the most, because I would tell every person that I played with to come follow me on Twitch. So most of my following is just like random people that I played Fortnite with. I got burnt out on Fortnite and my stream died down because of that. I used to have like 20 average viewers from Fortnite, and then I wanted to be more creative. I wanted to create. So I started doing video editing for a content creator, and I started making my own YouTube channel, like a new YouTube channel. The one that I currently run is like an offshoot of that. I had an issue come up where the person that I was editing videos for was outed as a horrible, horrible human being. So I didn't want my username tied to that. So I changed my username to match my YouTube channel. I played and streamed with that for like 3 years before I started transitioning. And then I changed my username to Galaxy Echoes. Yeah, I've been Galaxy since then.
Okay.
And then the name Nova actually came after Galaxy Echoes. I took the name Nova for myself after Galaxy Echoes, because I was just like, hell, you know what? Like Nova and Galaxy are like both space related names, so I'll go by Nova.
So is Nova like your actual name then? Okay, that's sick. That's such a cool name. What the fuck?
Right?
What do you do on YouTube now though? You went from chainmail cosplay to what do you do on YouTube now?
See, this is the problem. Once we bring up YouTube is my hyperfixation.
Okay.
I work as a video editor
Okay.
for YouTubers, and I have for a couple of years. That's what I do for a full-time job. Right now I'm only managing my own YouTube channels, but for a solid year and a half I was managing 52 different YouTube channels for different YouTubers. I run 4 of my own currently. One is for my gaming content, one is for uncut, unedited VODs, one is for my IRL content. So like if I do a just chatting stream, like this stream right here that I'm doing with you, I'm going to edit that into a video for that channel.
Yeah.
A 4th channel where I take all of the content from, like, say I played through Fallout 4, right? I play through a playthrough of Fallout 4, and then I take all of those VODs and cut it down into a 12-hour version and upload that to that channel. That way people can have like a long form of one video. And the reason for having these 4 different channels, different people want different things out of YouTube.
Oh yeah. I also have 4 channels.
Like some people want to just watch VODs. Some people just want to see the IRL content. And having those 2 types of content on one channel would get overwhelming for somebody who just wants the VODs. If I have a channel set just for the VODs, and those people are happy. Somebody who just wants the IRL content, they can be happy. I've been trying to like manage those things. I'm not medicated for my ADHD right now though, so it's hard to like stay on top of that stuff, but I'm trying.
Well, I hope it's going well. But you're not managing 52 channels anymore, but you're still editing for people.
My commissions are open right now. my last two clients that I was working for, I stopped working for them kind of recently. I want to focus on my own content. Like with my Twitch channel growing, with my YouTube channels growing, I really wanted to lock in and focus on me because for a long time I know how to grow a YouTube channel. I know how the analytics work. I know how to make money off of it. And I've made a lot of channels a lot of money off of it. But I've never done it for myself because I guess in a way like I didn't see myself as being worthy. I have a lot of imposter syndrome stuff.
Oh,
And
same.
so like I feel like I don't deserve that kind of attention, but somebody else does. Where in reality like I've put in the work. I know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm not undeserving of the attention. I wouldn't say that I deserve it necessarily, but I'm
I
not
would.
undeserving of it.
I would say so though.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Good. Keep going.
I don't know. That's what I do now.
But do
Is
you
I just focus on my channel.
also want to make completely original content on YouTube?
How do you mean?
Like, I don't know, scripted videos or not
I
scripted,
do.
just oh, you do. Wait. Did I
Yeah, I mean
misunderstand?
like I mean I didn't go into it, but like my gaming channel, I do discussion videos where I like
I
talk
thought it
about
was like
like
playthroughs.
some of them are. So what I did for the last like 2 years before this year was I was in the hit list community. So what they do is they take a video game and find ways to play through the entirety of the video game without getting hit by a single enemy. So I did that for a time.
Mm-hmm.
I say that I perfected like the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom because like I successfully beat both games back to back without taking any damage in either game.
How long does that
Um,
take?
let's see, it took 52 days to beat Tears of the Kingdom the
What the
first time with those
fuck?
rule sets. It took another 5 days to beat Breath of the Wild with that rule set, and then it took me 13 days to beat the two of them back to back with that rule set. But like I didn't it wasn't just no damage, okay? Because that had been done. I needed to do something more, something harder.
Uh-huh.
So what I did is I played through the game without taking any damage. If I took any damage at any point in either game, I restarted both games. I did it without a shield, without armor, without glitches, without Sage or champion powers, without health, stamina, or inventory upgrades. So base stats, everything. And again, I had to beat it without getting hit. I wasn't allowed to get like touched by an enemy weapon. I wasn't allowed to take environment damage. I wasn't allowed to take fall damage. Any amount of my hearts dropping, I had to restart both games.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I like pain. I found.
Yeah, I can see that. Certified gamer, yeah, actually true gamer girl. When is your
Yeah, so
bathwater sale going? When are you starting? When are you gonna start selling your bathwater?
unironically, I've looked into that. It's not on the table, but y'all can DM me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so I play video games, chat. That's what I do.
Me too. We have so much
Like
in
a
common. Oh my
gamer.
god. Normally gamers are cringe, but I guess there are exceptions.
I feel like I'm cringe, but like hot cringe.
What does that mean?
I'm cringe, but people think I'm hot, so like it's okay.
But did you ever do any cosplaying? Because you did that chainmail thing you said for cosplay.
Ironically, my next donation goal is actually for a first cosplay.
First cosplay.
I've never officially done a cosplay. I never finished the chainmail vest.
Can
I
you
never.
can you do something else out of chainmail still? Can you still do that?
I'm not going to. I want to keep my nails.
So
I'm
no
sorry.
so no chainmail bikini?
I mean, like I'll buy a chainmail bikini, but not. I'm not gonna make it.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And what's that cosplay gonna be?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Fair. Just make sure to get enough money because they can get expensive.
I'm gonna start on the cheap end,
Do you at least
and
have
then
a
we'll
maid
work our
outfit?
way up.
That's like the
Not yet.
first thing everyone gets, right? You need to get a maid outfit. You need to do a maid cooking stream.
Not a cooking stream. I'm not gonna be doing a cooking stream.
Why?
I currently live in a dining room in a house full of 10 people. So
You live in a dining room.
yeah, on top of a desk.
What? Wait, okay, wait. Can you explain your situation a little? What the
I
fuck?
mean, like, I mean, you get separated from your ex of 14 years, and you no longer have money. You fall into like a depression, and you move in with family, and suddenly you're living in a dining room on top of a desk with a shower curtain as a doorway.
I am so sorry. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm here. Like, I'm not complaining about it.
Well, like, I guess, yeah. But are you looking for something else?
I mean, well, yeah, but like.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know. Like I'll get there. Like if streams continue the way that they have been, then I'll get there one day. I'll get out of this place. I've been denied a bunch of I've been denied 4 jobs in the last week and a half that I've been actively looking for work. They don't want to hire people who have medical issues, especially to the extent that I have. So I'm like trying to make the streaming thing a full-time something I can like actually do full-time and not just stream because I don't have anything else that I can do right now.
I would love that for you, but also keep in mind, speaking from experience, that it can drop, and it can drop all of a sudden out of nowhere for no real reason, and suddenly you're broke again.
And that's happened to me. I mean, I've been at this for 10 years. I've seen it happen. I know it happens.
Okay.
Like this month is an exception. This isn't, oh, I'm suddenly like making it big. I'm gonna like blow up now. Like, no, I recognize the signs. I know it's gonna slow down. September is an interesting month for every streamer. But I taught people how to make money on YouTube. I know how to do it. I just have to like do it for myself because that's stable. That's stable income.
Well, I wish you all the
So,
best.
thank you.
But can you get disability? Someone's asking.
I don't know. We'll find out after these messages.
Okay.
We don't know how long these messages are gonna be.
And is
I
your
don't know.
is your family at least supportive?
I mean, they're letting me stay here.
Other than that,
I don't know.
okay.
Listen, I don't read people very well.
Yeah,
I'll be completely
but
honest.
sometimes parents can be very obvious, very overt in their hate.
Like, are you talking about like supportive of my transition and
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Yeah.
I'm one of multiple siblings. I'm one of 7 kids in my
Which
family.
is crazy.
Multiple of us are trans.
Ah, okay.
I don't know how my parents actually feel about it. I've not had great luck with my family, like with my parents. My siblings, though, fucking amazing. I love them to death.
That's
All of my
nice.
siblings are supportive. A lot of my extended family are supportive. There's a few that still dead name me, some of them which dead name me with my name that I used 20 plus years ago as a child.
What?
Yeah, so like I went by one name as a child till I was
Yeah.
like 8 years old. And I switched to a different name, and then I switched to a different name, and I used that name for like 20 plus years or almost 20 years. But I have some family that still call me the name that I haven't gone by since I was 8.
That's insane.
I'm just like, all right. I just work here, literally.
I hope you can get out of there soon. That would be nice. And if all else fails, you can still at least edit for others as well.
I don't know about that though.
Why?
Editing for others drains me in a way that I don't think I can. I'm not great with my words, okay? I don't know how I can do that forever. Editing for others removes the ability for me to be creative. And that's my whole drive for streaming. That's my whole drive for like content creation in general. I want to create. I want to make art. When I stream for other people and they jump in and they're like, well, this isn't correct, this isn't correct, this isn't correct, it takes away from my creative ability, because it's like I want them to have like the video that they want, but at the same time I want full creative control. So that's why I generally try to stick to my own editing. Yes, I could technically fall back on that, but I get very disillusioned to that. I don't know how to explain it.
I think I know what you mean. And I get it. I mean, I've also edited for other people before. I hate editing in general. So I don't know how you can do it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like
I love it.
I learned
It's
to
so good.
I learned to do
Go
it
ahead.
professionally. Like I am a graphic designer. We learned a bit of everything. I hate editing so much. I only do it because I have to, because I don't have anyone to edit for me. Yeah, but I don't have money. Don't get your hopes up. I'm sorry. I would love to, but I don't have money.
Have to try, okay? I
Yeah,
have
no,
to.
I get it. Like there was a time actually last year, where I found an editor, and it just went it was so bad. Like I wanted to actually give her a normal, like livable wage, basically, like a normal hourly rate, but she completely ripped me off and didn't even finish the video. It was like a normal, like video essay type, like 13-minute video, pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I provided all the material for her. I literally just wanted her to put everything together, and that's it. She took fucking 4 months and it was still not done. And then at some point I was just like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. I hate editing, but I want this to be finished. I'm just gonna do it myself. I did it in 3 days.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I run into as a problem when editing for other people, is that I struggle to see their vision for the project. And so like I struggle to put it together. I edited for like Souls YouTubers a lot. So I would like edit 40-minute long scripted videos where I had to find the footage and like put everything together in their vision. And that was tough. It took me 80 hours a week of my life
Oh, yeah.
to edit for these people.
Yeah, no, that sounds bad. That sounds horrible. And 80 hours a week is insane. But the way I did it, I had my vision and I tried to provide everything that she would have needed, like all the pictures, all the videos, everything. I gave her instructions on where to put what and in what way. I literally just wanted her to put it together because I hate editing. In some cases, she straight up did things that I told her not to do. She didn't do things that I asked her to do. She was super strict with the contract, so when I asked her to please do the thing that I asked her to do multiple times, she was like, yep, sorry, no revisions anymore. What the fuck?
Part of the reason that I quit editing for other people is that I struggled to stick to my contracts with them. I did as many revisions as were needed to make the video right because I wanted to create. I would take jobs that would end up in me getting paid less than $5 an hour of work, because I would end up working hours past what I was intending to do. Like we're talking 20, 30, 40 plus hours past my intended
And that is insane, and that's exactly the kind of thing I wanted to avoid because I know how it is. And so I offered her, and she is also a professional editor. Everything, seemed good, and I offered her like an actual hourly rate, not like, $100 for a video and that's it, but like an actual hourly thing. But then after 4 months, it was still not even anyway, it's frustrating. Yeah, and now I don't have any money anymore. Sorry to disappoint.
Editing sucks.
It does.
But only in the matter of like in my case, sometimes I just want the video edited. I don't want to have to do it myself. The process of like downloading the footage, recording the footage, and then going in and editing it, and then it takes longer than I intended for it to take. And then it seems like it's obsolete at this point, so we may as well toss the entire project. Yeah, I struggle with that a bit.
Speaking of, do you want me to send you the VOD? Because I can download it from Twitch directly.
Hell yeah, I want that.
Okay.
Hear me out. I'm gonna make this into a video
Yeah,
for
do it.
my channel, and I'm not going to back out of it like I've
Some other
done on
people
multiple
never
other
did it.
projects.
Some other people never did, even though they have those kinds of channels, so go for it. So what kind of scripted videos do you do though? Like I still don't think I heard that. Like what kind of videos do you do on your own channel?
I haven't done them for a while. The best video that I have, as far as a scripted video goes, is from pre-transition, and I was discussing the lore of a video game character
Which
in
one?
Zelda,
Oh, okay.
and it was Sheik
Mm.
from Ocarina of Time. It was just like a lore video, but like that video still makes me like $1 to $2 a month.
Nice.
And I'm just sitting here like, if I could just like get off my lazy ass
Yeah.
and make some more of those videos to like make $1 or $2 extra per month.
Yes, do it.
Right, I should.
Yes, do it.
But like it requires me to be in that creative mindset of like, okay, I'm creating, right? But then like
Or you can get
I don't
into that
know.
mindset by actually starting to research, for example, or to write.
I have an entire video of another character that I've had written for 2 years since pre-transition.
Well, record it.
No, because like every time I look at it, I'm like, I have to revise this entire thing because it doesn't make sense.
Okay, I get it. It's the same for me with my videos now that I do now. I wrote scripts like 5 years ago, and now I'm just revising. Well, sometimes doing original stuff, sometimes revising older ones. So I get it. But what if you get into that creative mindset by doing it?
Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I'm struggling. I'll get there when I get there.
Yeah, and
I
I'm trying to
promise.
motivate you. Come on. Look, the Hedgie is writing. I literally have a playlist of Zelda lore videos that I put on while I sleep every night. You could be in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna like I have the like best motivators in my life. And that's why I've been doing like the 4 YouTube channels again and actually working on it. Wait,
No,
Gleef
what?
says, holy crap, I think I actually saw your character analysis video back when you first put it out. That checks out. Except that like I've been struggling with like my voice. I think that's the biggest thing that stops me from doing scripted videos is just my own voice bothers me.
Still?
Still, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, like I'm not where I want to be with my voice.
Okay,
I know that a lot of Go ahead.
I get it, but I love your voice. What the fuck? I love listening to you.
No, I know, and that's what everybody tells me is like, "Oh my god, your voice is so good." And compared to my old voice, yeah, it sounds great.
So you can already record stuff.
Warning of jump scare for everybody. But like this is just what I sounded like all the time like 2 years ago.
But you don't anymore, and now you can record videos. You may still not be entirely satisfied with your voice, but how long is it gonna take until you will be?
Well, that's the great question, right? Is that
Exactly.
like
It's a question you cannot answer. What if it takes 3 years? Do you really want to not make any videos for 3 years?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just difficult.
I know
Like
it's
it's fine.
difficult.
Here's the problem, right? Is that I record it and then I listen to it once and I'm like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. And then like every time that I listen to it while I'm editing, because it takes a while to edit, and then I hear my voice and I'm just like, I can't get through this. I can't get through this. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong.
I
And then
understand.
I can't finish it.
I understand. Do you think I like looking like this and sounding like this, like at the same time? Do you think I like my voice? No, I fucking don't. I'm making a 1 hour plus video essay. I'm working on it. I'm editing it right now. I hate my voice. Every single second I spend on it, I hate it. I've been at it for like a week now. Just the editing. I know how you feel, but you can still do it.
Yeah, I gotta open up that script again and see if I
Yes.
can
Yes, you
make it
gotta.
work.
And you know what you could even do? It's pretty early for you right now, right?
Yeah, I mean it's 12 in the afternoon now.
So that is before I would normally wake up. I wake up at like 2, 3.
I usually fall asleep around 4 or 5 in the morning and then wake up at like 10 or 11 in the morning. 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
Not good. But okay, so what you could do is open up that script right now and just have it open. And once the stream is over, you will see it, and then you will be like, or you might be like, you have a higher chance of being like, maybe I should look over this now.
Maybe.
No, not maybe. Come on, open it. You don't have to look at it. You can just open it and leave it there.
When was the last time you even opened this? Last time I opened this was November 21st, 2024.
I get it.
All right. It's open. Are you happy, chat? Are you
I
happy?
am happy. I am happy. I don't know about chat, but I am happy. And now also, a good comment, thank you. Think of it like this. You said it sounds fine the first time you listen to it, but most people are only gonna watch it once, so it will sound fine to like 98% of people, if not more. And people who will watch it multiple times, well, they aren't bothered by it anyway. They like it anyway, like why else would they watch it multiple times?
I don't know. Part of the reason that I get so stressed out about it is because I know that that video did really well, but I worry that because I've changed my voice and since I sound the way that I do and not the way that I want to, like, I'm worried that people who watched from that video are going to be like phobic because I don't sound like this, you know, like.
Okay, I see that. Do you deal with those kinds of comments a lot on the internet?
Yes.
How do you deal with them? Like, is it okay, or do they get to you?
They get to me all the time. Every single time it happens, it gets to me.
Okay,
get a
mod to check your comments and to delete the bad ones. Get someone else to do it.
I can't.
Why?
I don't know. It just like I need to see them myself.
Why?
I have object permanence issues, and severe memory issues, and I keep bad comments around because they are a part of the history of my life. And if I delete them, then I'm going to forget that they happened. And then like every single VOD that I could possibly have saved from pre-transition, I have saved. They're all on a drive. Every single one that I could possibly save. Every single clip from my channel prior to me deleting them off of my channel, that's saved. Every single picture of me that has ever been taken, I have saved.
Can I ask you a question? Well, I mean, that's kind of why we're here, right? Okay, why would it be a bad thing to forget that the bad comments happened?
Because having the bad comments there helps me brainstorm responses for the future when similar comments come.
Okay. You need to see them because of that, and not because you have this sense that you deserve them.
No, I don't deserve them.
Okay. But what if they aren't phobic? The people who watched the other video? Because, look, okay, your voice isn't where you want it to be. But once it is where you want it to be, however long that takes, and you then upload a video, you're still gonna sound different from before. So what's the difference?
I don't know. There's just a lot of things that have come up as like a hang up for this video, and I want to get through it, but I'll get through it when I do.
Yeah.
The character's not going anywhere.
The character's not going anywhere, but your monthly revenue is.
Okay, I'll accept that criticism.
What the fuck? Come on.
I hadn't considered that part. You're right.
And also, yes, phobic people are bad. I think all of us deal with those to an extent, and we don't like them. I don't think anyone does. But they are gonna exist regardless. So, once more, what's the difference?
There really isn't one. I guess like for me, I guess it's just that like I'm still new to attention in general.
Okay.
And I love attention, by the way. Hi everyone.
I love giving attention. Yes, keep going.
Yeah, 1 second. I lost my thought.
You're
I
still
don't know.
you're still very new to getting attention, and somehow that makes making YouTube videos bad. You kind of wanted to do some mental gymnastics to get to that point.
Yeah, I'm new to getting attention, so like it's I don't know. I get stressed out. I don't know. I'm getting flustered by chat right now. They're doing things.
Yeah, they're doing good things. Yes. So after this, you're hopefully gonna work on the video, and then you're gonna send it to me, hopefully, because I want to know more. Because I actually love these kinds of lore videos. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Zelda?
Not. I love 2D Zelda. I don't know what it is, but I could never get into 3D Zelda. But I love 2D Zelda, and I know.
Okay.
I know the character you're working on is probably from a 3D Zelda title, right?
This one is, yeah.
Yeah. But regardless, I still love to hear about. I love gaming. I have 2,000 games on Steam. Okay, I have my Steam Deck right here next to me at all times. Okay, I love gaming. Okay, I literally when the new Silent Hill game dropped, I streamed it for 3 days straight until I was done with it. Okay, and I love finding out stuff about games. My YouTube channel is built. Yeah, sorry.
Did you play Echoes of Wisdom?
Yes, and I found it disappointing.
What really? What was disappointing about it?
Because it was so easy and childish.
Okay, I have a video that I'm working on for you then.
Yes.
Something that will make it a little bit more challenging.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Currently, I have spent the last year writing a video about how to beat The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom without getting hit by a single enemy.
What the fuck? Yes.
And I have tested every single room in the game and have verified that every single room in the game can be done completely hitless. So, if you want a true gaming challenge, you should make it happen. My personal best attempt at the game was 8 hours and 3 minutes and got hit a total of 14 times throughout the entire game.
But before I accept that challenge, I have to watch your video.
Okay. I will make it
Okay.
so that you can do that.
Perfect. So, is your channel only focused on Zelda? Because so far you've only mentioned Zelda.
No.
Well, you have also said something about Souls-likes, but the actual like video essays, scripted stuff.
So far, the thing is that with YouTube, like the main way of growing YouTube is to mainly focus on one archetype of content. And so for a long time, I was just doing Zelda content because that's a single archetype of content. It's a niche within the gaming sphere, and it was something that I already knew stuff about. So it was really easy for me to do that. But I have some other stuff that I'm working on.
Such as?
In fact, so I've been working on a randomizer. Have you ever done one of those?
No.
So a randomizer is a mod for a video game. It could be Zelda, could be Dark Souls, could be Pokemon, where it takes one item from its like regular spawn point and randomly places it into a different location of the game. So like a different spot for where a different item usually is. And it does this with all of the main items, all of the side items, like randomly like changes different things about the game. So like every time that you play the game, it's basically a roguelite simulation. You have your main items that you have to find, but you can't just get them from main quests all the time. It might be from like a side quest or something. So this thing that I'm working on is I'm setting up a multi-game randomizer. You and I could both play, say, the first Legend of Zelda game, and it randomizes our items. Except it doesn't just randomize our items within our own games. It randomizes our items between each other's games. So I could find your Master Sword. You could find a heart container for me. And they would show up on each other's screens. But it goes a bit further than that. This specific randomizer allows you to allows one player to play Ocarina of Time, another player to play Dark Souls 3, another player to be able to play Pokemon Red, and items are randomly swapped between each other's games. Now, I wanted to ask if you wanted to join me for this because
Yes.
because I already have myself Zoe Sins, Joan Adams, Small T, Rose Waltz, and like a slew of other content creators in. I'm in the process of getting this set up and like practicing like how to get this all set up. So we have like 20-ish content creators streaming at the same time where we're trying to send items to each other's games and trying to complete each of our own games.
That sounds
There's
amazing.
fail safes in place where if one person disconnects from the server and like can't get back in, then we can make it so that all of the items that were remaining in their game get sent to their respective owners. Or if a player completes their game, the remaining items in their games get sent to their respective owners. That way, nobody is hard stuck in any of the games. So if somebody decides, hey, I can't continue streaming because I got to go to bed, it's like taking too long for us to get through this, they can just quit and all of the remaining items will be sent out.
That sounds amazing. I love that.
Do you want an invite to the
Yes.
Discord server where I'm setting this up?
Please.
Awesome. I'll get you in there. We'll get this going.
Thank you.
It is a long process of getting this set up.
It sounds like a long process, Otto.
The month of October, I'm going to be running my test runs of this. If I can't find anybody to run them with me, then I'm going to be doing multiple games myself where I'll like test Ocarina of Time and Dark Souls 3 by myself, where I like just pick up my controller, play some Dark Souls 3, unlock an item for Zelda, and swap over to Zelda. That's what I'm going to be doing this month.
That sounds insane. What the fuck? What is
so
wrong with you?
Well, shall I start from the beginning again?
Yes, please.
I was born into a different body than I would like.
Yes, continue. How
No,
does that
that's it.
feel?
But yeah, I am in the process of getting this thing set up. And in fact, Iris has been invited for this. And it's been a while. I literally talked to Livy about it yesterday. Livy and I became friends literally yesterday. So it's a process. It's a process getting all this set up.
Sounds like it. Holy shit, that's crazy. You're crazy.
Hey, if you have any other streamer friends that you think might be interested in something like this, send them my way.
I have plenty of contacts. I just don't know if they would be interested in that.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like if you think that they might actually be interested in this, like this is the first time that I've like very publicly announced what this is. I know that a few streamers have mentioned it on their streams, and I've mentioned it like once or twice, but this is the first time that like I'm saying this is what the plan is, and we're going for it.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to think of people, but I'll try to think of some.
I know that I messaged Peachy Buns about it, but like who knows if she ever saw it.
Just text her again.
Yeah, I mean like I will. I'm not trying to like be constantly like in other people's DMs. Like if they don't respond,
Okay, I can ask
generally I
Peachy.
assume yeah, I mean if you want,
Okay.
go for it. Don't go for it. It's all good. Because
Okay.
it's gonna take some time to actually get it going anyway. But the more people that like have the thing to look up and know how to look it up, the better it's going to be, because then they could test it out and know maybe they find issues that I didn't find. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting that set up for the next month and testing it out. I'm hoping that we can do like the big special randomizer with everybody by like December or January.
Okay. So my new marathon is not happening in January, I guess.
You're what?
I did a marathon last month. Was it last month? I forgot. My memory is also kind of bad. I did a Resident Evil marathon where I streamed all 14 main games, plus also like spin-offs and DLCs as donation, like stretch goals. And it was just one big marathon. And I also slept
Yeah.
on stream and everything. So it was kind of like a subathon, but not actually a subathon. In the end, we played 27 games and it took 28 days.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel like I would love to do something like that. Back in, I want to say it was July through August, I streamed. It was actually like May through August. I was streaming twice a week. I would do like 24 plus hour streams twice a week.
That's insane.
Yeah. So like I'd just fall asleep on camera, or I'd stay awake for 23 24. I think the longest I streamed and stayed awake simultaneously was a 56-hour stream.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
You like
since I
streaming?
started, like, what was that?
You like streaming?
That's a great question. I don't know if I would say that I like streaming. I don't know. It's not for me.
But yeah, I was planning my next marathon around January because that's when my birthday is. And I was thinking about Crash Bandicoot or Tomb Raider.
Ooh, those both sound fun.
Yeah, they do, but I don't know the Tomb Raider games that well, so it would take long.
I think the next marathon that I want to try doing is I was going to play through all 3 Dark Souls games just back to back and not, I don't know. I was just gonna do all 3 Dark Souls games back to back and not stop streaming until I did. But like in the last month I've been focusing more on my health, and so I have been avoiding that.
That's fair.
So I restricted myself to streaming only up to 12 hours in a day because streaming longer than that, sending the VOD straight to YouTube is a nightmare. So I stream less than 12 hours a day. And then I have not been streaming longer than 3 a.m. because again, like I'm trying to like get my health in order. I haven't had a day job in 2 years. And so like my time at my computer is all day, every day. I don't exercise. I don't do anything. I literally get up out of this bed, sit down at my desk, and then I'm here until I go back to this bed.
Same, my bed is also back there. I also have I have a studio, so it's the same for me. I get it. I feel you.
Sorry, I have problems with my feet, and I have to put them up.
Hey yo.
And so chat has decided that I am now a leg streamer.
Well, you could be a foot streamer. I see you have lots of tattoos.
I do have quite a few tattoos. I think right now I have 14.
Nice.
I have Pikachu.
Yeah, I saw that.
have the Riddler's logo on my chest. I have Carnage from
Yeah, I saw-
Spider-Man. I have the Skyrim logo. I have the Triforce. I have a Hidden Blade.
Why are
I have a
Carnage?
heart.
Wait, what is that?
This one?
Yeah.
This one it's Corvo's mask from Dishonored.
Oh, I see.
I have Sorry, go ahead.
Dishonored, Dark Souls. Yeah. Why are Carnage and the Skyrim logo overlapping?
Because Carnage is actually a cover-up tattoo. So when I was 18 years old, when I was 17, I gained access to a tattoo machine.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
So I did some art on myself, including the Pikachu, including the Mandalorian Mythosaur thing. I did this one left-handed, upside down, without a stencil. It's like,
That is insane.
That was rough. But I'm also known for my tummy because I have I have very good control over my tummy muscles. But also I tattooed myself on my tummy. And if chat would like,
Yes.
I can show what I do on my stream.
Why are you even?
There's a redemption on my channel called Tummy, where there's not really room in here, but
Chat would like a lot. Yo, what? I love it.
essentially I just show off my tummy and my tattoo, and there you go.
Nice. Nice. Fun fact, I can actually also do that. Believe it or not, I just never show my tummy.
I like attention.
Me
I don't know if
too.
I told you that.
You did.
Yeah, I love attention.
I
It's
get
so
it.
good.
What kind of piercings do you have? Like, we are here. Like, I am giving you attention this whole time. I hope you recognize that. And I love doing that. Okay. What kind of piercings do you have? Because I already saw a couple.
So I have 3 piercings. I have my one on each lobe and my nose. And just this side. This side isn't pierced. This is just a drawing on my nose.
So you don't have the belly button piercing?
Oh, wait, I do. Oh my God. Hi. I forgot about that. Sorry, everyone. I'm a lying liar who lies out of her lie hole. I'm so sorry.
So you have 4.
I have 4 currently.
Okay.
In the past, I have had my lip pierced twice, and I've had my eyebrow pierced once. And when I was in high school, I actually pierced my own ears 6 times on each side.
That is sick.
But like, not all at the same time. I would be in school with like a safety pin and be like, you know what? I wanted a piercing today.
What the fuck?
And yeah, no, I told you I like pain.
Yes, I just didn't know it also extended to actual real life, like physical pain.
Oh yeah, no, I like pain.
Okay, we have to meet up. But yeah, well, obviously I also have a couple, but none of the ones that you have. That's interesting.
Interesting. So my intention, I get canker sores inside of my mouth really easily, and my doctor is trying to figure out why. She thinks she has an answer, and we're going to test some things out. And if she finds the answer, then it should be cleared up permanently after a month of the medication that she thinks will help. But once that happens, I'm going to get snake bites and a Libre after facial feminization surgery, of course, because like I'm gonna wait for that before I get any more piercings.
I love snake
And
bites so
then-
much. I find snake bites so
So-
hot. I want some.
Yeah, so I'm going to probably have to re-pierce this side and get this side pierced, and then I'll wear the chain across. Actually, originally drawing this on was just to see if like I would look good with a chain piercing, like the ones where like people wear a chain across both their nose rings. And then I was like, this looks hot, so I draw it on every day. And then I'm going to get 2 or 3 lobe piercings on each side, and then a double helix on this side.
That is so sick.
And then I'll be done with piercings after that.
Damn. And still, well, I mean, I also want the snake bites, but still, not the one, not even the tongue. No.
Oh, actually, you know what? That was the last one that I intend to get, is a tongue piercing. I will be getting my tongue pierced.
Please. Yeah, actually, Lanimus, I agree. What do you want to feminize on your face?
I have issue with my brow bone. I have issues with my hairline, and I have issues with my nose. My nose is like the biggest source of dysphoria that I experience. So yeah,
Well, good luck.
thank you. Also, I do want to clarify, I do not go by echoes. I go by either Galaxy or Nova.
But
is.
it's Galaxy Echoes. What the fuck?
I'm gonna fight you.
And you will
I'm gonna
lose.
fight you. Probably, but that does not.
And you will enjoy it.
Yes. Are we just? We're just now realizing that I will fight people regardless of losing, right? With the intention of losing.
With the
It's almost intended. It's almost intended at this point.
Almost?
Well, I can't say that it was intended, because then people would understand and know the truth about what my goal is in life. I'm trying to lose every fight I'm in.
Do you enter fights a lot?
I wouldn't say that I enter like physical fights a lot.
Wait, actually?
No, I don't. I don't enter physical fights a lot.
Oh, okay,
I've-
okay, yeah.
Like in the last few months, I have physically fought one person, and that's it. Yeah.
And verbally? Yeah?
I don't do that.
You don't do that.
Nope.
Okay. So how many
I don't
fights have
do
you
that.
lost in the past couple months?
I don't know.
Too many to count?
I lost count.
Alright, so when do you think that new video will drop?
I don't know. I have some other ideas for videos first.
Okay. Well, okay,
I
when
don't want
is
to spoil them.
and you don't have to. That's fair. I get it. But what do you think when the next one will drop?
Within the next week or so.
Nice. Let's go. And it will be good, I hope.
Hell yeah.
Hell. Do you do that on stream a lot? The voice thing?
I do.
Okay.
I swap my voice a lot. It throws a lot of people off because like I can just do it while like in mid sentence, and a lot of people that I know like have to like train their voice and like pause before swapping voices, and so like people find it entertaining, and I find it entertaining.
Have you ever thought about voice acting?
I have, and I'm in the process of doing a video with somebody where I voice act for 2 different characters.
Hey, yo.
One of which is a demon, and the other one is a femboy.
Of course. Did you have a fanboy phase?
No, I didn't.
So you went...
I
Yeah?
If you want, I can show it. Like I did not go through a femboy phase. I went through I'm emo in high school and I'm very manly, but I wear girls' clothes because it's funny and it bothers people. To I'm just a
But
dude,
that is
bro.
kind of the fanboy thing, no?
I wasn't embodying the femboy aspect of it.
But,
I was
but you
embodying,
were a boy who was femme.
except that I myself wasn't femme. I didn't act like this until this year.
But you don't
Like,
have to act like it. You can also just wear femme stuff, right?
I don't know. I don't think I wouldn't classify how I was as femboy at all.
Okay, show me.
Okay, what I looked like prior to transitioning. Let's see here. All right, where are you? This one.
I'm here. I'm right here. Ah, yes.
Yep, wall. You're welcome.
Damn,
So this-
what?
This was what I looked like 3 months prior to transitioning.
So like a year ago.
2 years.
2 years, yeah.
So I did my here, I'll
Wait, I'll
sit
fix it.
like this so
There.
that y'all can do the compare and contrast. I looked like this in June of 2023, and then I changed
That is
within the
insane.
next month. I changed to this. This is what I looked like a month later, and then this next picture was me pre HRT, but like after my ex and I split. So this was December of last year. I looked like this, and this was when I started getting confident in myself, and then I started taking hormones, and now I'm here.
That is crazy. That is actually insane. Hot and cute. Keanu Reeves to adorable trans woman. Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
The thing is that some people don't understand this, but like part of the reason that I held off on transitioning for as long as I did was because I was not a bad looking dude in my own eyes. I thought that I looked kind of hot. And so like I was like clearly like I'm not trans because like I'm a decent looking guy, right? That doesn't take away from the fact that like I had these feelings all the time.
How long have you had them for?
I was 6 years old the first time that I remember feeling this way.
Damn.
Specifically, it was like I was watching my siblings doing ballet, and somebody was like, "Did you want to do ballet too?" And I was just like, "Mm-hmm." And they were like, "Well, it's for girls only." And I was like, "Okay." That was the first like memory that I have of being like, "Okay, but that doesn't make sense because like I just want to dance." Again, when I was 8, I was like, one of my siblings had gotten piercings, and I was just like, "Can I get my ears pierced?" And my parents were like, "Boys don't do that." And I was like, "All right." As a teenager, I was homeless for a time, and so when I met my my ex-wife, who at the time was my girlfriend, I would just wear some of her clothes to school, and I didn't care that people saw me wearing girls' clothes because I was just like, I'm comfy, why aren't you? And so like I started wearing girls' clothes and then occasionally wearing dresses to school just because it bothered people and not because I had any internal feelings. I don't know, there's a lot of like random memories that I have that pointed to it, but some of the big ones were like when I was getting married, I made a joke at one point about how I should wear a wedding dress as a joke to my own wedding. Because, like, why does it matter what I wear, right? And, like, I did not make this connection at the time. And so I was just like, what if I just wore a dress? Wouldn't that be so funny? When we were signing the marriage papers, there was a box that was like you could check both of you as being the wives or vice versa, whatever. And I made the joke of like, what if we just both signed as the wives? That would be funny.
That would be so funny. It's such a joke.
I know. Back in like 2019, a friend of mine had transitioned, and I asked her like I just asked her questions. I wasn't making the connection that I felt that same way, but I asked her like, so what made you like realize you were trans? And she was just like, well, like there's this button, right? And if you press the button, you turn into a girl. And if like you don't like how you feel, and I was like, oh, I pressed the button. She's like, well, you didn't let me finish. If you press the button and you don't like how you feel, then you just press the button again and you change back. And I said, I wouldn't change back. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I mean, like if I could just become a girl, then I would. And she's like, you know that like cis people don't have those feelings. And I was like, yeah, but I'm a cis dude and I have those feelings.
No, you're not.
Anyway, so like 4 months later, I hadn't thought about that moment at all for that time. And then like one day I was sitting on the bed next to my ex. I had just shaved my face and like dyed my hair blonde for like doing a video on YouTube. And I was sitting on my bed with my ex and I turned to her and I was like no thoughts were going through my head about this. I was just like, you know, sometimes I think I was supposed to be born a girl. And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, yeah, like I think I was supposed to be born that way, but like I can't be that way. So like I'm chill. And she's like, but you could be if you wanted to. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, if you want, like, just to test things out, like, I can put some makeup on you and put you in one of my dresses and just see how you feel. And I was like, sure. So we did. And then I broke down crying. And that was in 2019. That was September 22nd of 2019. So 6 years and 6 days ago. And then I was like, I think that, like, I want to transition. And she was like, okay. And she was going to help me. And then like the next day I was like, I can't do this. Like, I don't think it's for me. So I backed out and I didn't do it. And then a year later, I bought a dress on Christmas Day and I was like, I need to do this for me. And then went back in the closet. And then I waited another year, came out again, and then went back in the closet. After the second time, I came out as gender fluid, like, and was just that. But during that time, during those like 3 years ish, nobody ever referred to me as she, her, or they, them. And so, like, even though I would occasionally dress femme or wear a skirt or whatever, nobody ever referred to me as she, her. So in 2023, on July 11th, I asked my ex, I was like, hey, can we just like switch to using only she, her, they, them for me for like a week? Just see how it is. The very first time that she referred to me as she, her, I couldn't undo it. It was there. It was locked in. I was like, I can't see myself any other way. And so that was 2.5 years ago almost.
Damn, that's a story. You
Yeah.
were living in that closet.
Yeah. The hardest thing to explain to people is that like I thought I was happy. And if you look at like there's a video I have on Instagram that showcases my transition. All the time, like the times that I would cry, the times that I would like be smiling and whatnot. And it showcases me pre-transition as well. What I like about that video, as much as it pains me to look at, because like there are some tough moments in that. I've heard people say it brings them to tears a lot. So heads up if y'all go and watch that video. It's hard. It's a hard watch. It's a meaningful one to me because you see the light enter my eyes about halfway through the video. I'm deadpan, and even when I'm smiling in like the early portions of that video, like my eyes are dead. And then like halfway through, even in like some of the harder moments in like my transition, like even when I'm like crying and whatnot, you see the life in my eyes growing. So it's a very interesting watch.
That is interesting. I kind of wish I had something like that for myself too. But yeah, no.
Like I said, I've been doing content creation for 12 years, so like
yeah,
I just had documentation.
yeah.
Unintentionally. It wasn't like I had intended I'm going to make a video once I'm happy with where I am in my transition. I had that footage and I looked back and I was like, oh.
But now you're here, and that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's damn, yeah. I don't know what to say. Are you planning to get any other tattoos? Which ones?
I don't know. My intention is I'm going to get divorced, put some money into savings, get out of debt, get facial feminization surgery, and then get tattoos and piercings in that order. So it's going to be a little bit.
Okay. But do you
But
already have plans?
I really don't for tattoos. I don't think I'm going to get that many more like nerdy tattoos just because I get dysphoric with a lot of my tattoos that I currently have.
Mm.
I don't know how much facial feminization surgery costs. Yeah, I don't know. No more sparks for the ex? What do you mean by that?
Feelings.
My ex and I think we just like a lot of our relationship, and we've talked about this in depth, but a lot of our relationship was based around trauma just from childhood stuff. And so like we trauma bonded. Now, looking back at it, we were never actually right for each other, but we were there for each other, and that's what mattered. We were there as long as we needed each other, and then we both grew to the point where like we were healthy enough to say, you know what, this isn't what I need anymore. And so in 10, 20 years, if like both of us are without partners and we just want somebody in our life, it's possible that we could be like, hey, let's move in together and just have company with each other. But I recognize now that I am not interested. I realized after she left that I am a bottom in all regards, and that was not the case for that relationship because she's also a bottom. So like even if there were sparks in a romantic sense, there's not a sexual compatibility, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't say so. She's happy in her relationship, and I'm content dating around and seeing what's out there for me. So
Hello? I actually, little fun fact I just remembered, I actually made someone realize at some point that she might not be a complete top. And she had like an existential
Really?
crisis the next day.
I realized it like after we split. I'd started getting like the thoughts while we were together, and then after we split, I had never dated a guy before. I didn't think that I was even attracted to guys in any way, shape, or form.
Are you?
I am. I'm attracted to guys and girls, and I'm just like, shit,
Nice.
you cute, then like
Perfect.
it's an option there, you know?
Perfect. Good to know.
I started talking to guys. I started getting attention from people. And again, I was not getting attention prior to my ex leaving. I did not look like this prior to my ex leaving. I was trying to embody this like hyper femme preppy girl something baby trans phase.
Yeah.
And literally a week after my ex left was when I got my hair bleached like this and got this haircut. That's when I started seeing myself as quote unquote passing as cis, even though that's not my goal. I love the fact that I'm trans and I never want to lose that part of my identity. But yeah, I started getting attention, and that was the problem. That's a problem for the world because I started getting attention.
How is that a problem?
Well, it's not a problem for me. It's a problem for you and the rest of the world.
Why?
Because I love attention.
Okay, why is that
And
a
now
problem?
I will never stop going for it.
Okay, good. I told you before, I love giving attention, so why is that my problem?
Because it takes over my identity a lot. A lot of the time, I'm just
But-
like, hey, give me attention.
But what if
In
that
fact-
is your identity?
Is attention whore?
I guess, I don't know, could be.
That's what I like. I'm content being an attention whore.
Well, so what's the problem?
Like I said, it's not a problem for me. It's a problem for other people.
It's not a problem for me.
Well, good.
Yeah, good. What is your goal, though? Vanna is asking, what is your goal if not being passing as cis? What is your goal?
My goal is to rule the world. You are not safe under my rule. No, I don't know.
Wait, will I die?
No, but
Wait, what
you'll
happened?
be required to give me attention all day, every day.
Oh no. Anyway. I love how flexible your voice
Snowy.
is. Yeah, it's insane.
Thank you. I appreciate you. See, attention.
Yeah, I love attention too. But I also giving and receiving. You know, I'm a switch in all regards.
I just like receiving attention.
But by
What about
ask,
butts?
I love butts. But also by asking for attention, you are giving attention at that same moment, at that same time, just in a different way.
You can't tell them my plan.
Sorry, I don't know you that well. I didn't know it was your plan.
Do you want to get to know me?
Yes. That's kind of why we're here. Yes, I would like to get to know you. Who are you? Please explain yourself.
Hi, my name is Nova, also known as Galaxy. I am a trans woman who plays video games and talks for a living.
Damn, that's crazy. What kind of games do you play? Should we call it a day for tonight?
That is completely up to you.
Well,
I'm chilling however we want to do things.
no, for me, I'm good. I just don't really know what else to say, what else to ask. But if you want to hang out, we can hang out.
I guess my question for you is what are you doing tonight?
Streaming.
Ooh, what are you streaming?
I have this super cool, beautiful, pretty, and interesting guest. And we're kind of just talking and chilling and getting to know each other, seeing where it goes.
I'm not great with
I get it.
communications.
I get it. I'm the same. Any other questions?
No, not really. I think that I'm pretty set up on my end. You? Is there anything else you need to ask me or chat have any questions for me?
If you could date any celebrity, who would it be?
I don't consider people celebrities. What's the term that I used? Desensitized to celebrities. I see nobody as better than anybody based on like status of visibility, if that makes sense. So like the way that I talk to you is the same way that I talk to somebody who doesn't have a platform at all. It's the same way that I would talk to, say, Pedro Pascal. Like I know that he has a platform, and I can recognize that, but I don't see him as like being any better than any of us, if that makes sense. So I don't have any. Now, if you're asking about video game characters, I also have no characters in that regard. I remember as a child, I didn't realize it until later in life, but like I thought I was attracted to like Ayla Secura from Star Wars or Cortana from Halo or just like a bunch of feminine characters. I realize now it was simply gender dysphoria and gender envy and less to do with any of those other feelings.
Do you have anyone in your real life right now you're looking at?
That I'm looking at.
Yeah, you're like checking out. I don't know. Is there anyone IRL?
I go on dates. This is getting a little deep.
Perfect.
There was somebody earlier this year that I think I fell in love with, and that haunts me to this day because they didn't feel the same towards me. So I just have to live with that. So not really. I don't think that there is somebody right now. I'm planning a third date with a guy.
Oh.
I'm planning a first date with a cute goth trans girl for tomorrow. And then like there's some other people in my life that like I'm like, okay, yeah, like if that went somewhere, then cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm chill if it doesn't. And yeah.
Okay. I didn't even ask. I completely forgot. Are you just like American?
I don't know.
What do you mean? I don't know.
I don't know the history of my family. I
No,
don't know.
I'm asking about you, not your family.
Like where was I born? I was born in America.
Okay.
I guess yeah. I'm
full-blooded American. I'm out here driving a Ford F-150.
I don't drive a Ford F-150.
And your parents were also born in America, I'm gonna assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Took me
I
a
would
second.
say you're American. It's
Okay,
like,
well then yes.
it's this thing I feel like Americans are doing a lot, where it's like, my great grandpa on my father's side was Italian, therefore I am basically Italian. It's like, no, that's not how it works. I don't know.
I have no attachment to my history. Even if my I recognize that like extended family was Norwegian, I think, and some other things, but I don't know and I don't care. Cause like, I don't know, I exist and one day I will not exist. One day I will be nothing but dust in the stars.
I feel that.
So like I don't care.
That's fair. A real deep cut. Do you have any other deep insight? Something philosophical, something? What is your personal meaning of life?
Attention.
Okay.
I have nothing. Like there's nothing that like drives me for anything except attention now.
Head empty. Okay. No, but like, something that could give you attention? Finishing videos and putting them out and getting views and comments and getting compliments from other people IRL and online and stuff about how cool these videos are.
I could do that, couldn't I?
You could absolutely do that.
And I will. Okay.
You even have your script open right now. You could literally start working on it right away.
Probably.
Yeah. Not just probably. Are you gonna stream tonight?
Yeah, I don't know like what time you're planning to end this, but
I mean, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep streaming. So
okay.
So you can just hang up whenever you want.
Okay. Yeah, I plan on streaming tonight. I'm not sure if I want to start like immediately or if I want to wait a couple hours and start at a later time.
You can wait a couple hours during which you can work on your script.
I could.
Yes.
Yeah, I could. Stop looking at me like that.
You would be such a good girl if you did that. Are you okay?
Shut up. Leave me alone.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, perfect.
I'm fine.
Perfect.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, and people are cheering you on. Go for it. Jen welcomes the ban. Wait, what? Am I getting banned? Am I getting banned again? I got banned off of Twitch recently for a day.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How?
I was wearing some revealing stuff involving latex, including latex, and I did, well, many like borderline TOS things on stream.
It sounds like you broke TOS.
I was like dancing on the line basically, and well, my dance got a little too sexual.
I love that for you.
You love that I got banned for a day.
I love that that's the reason you got banned, because that is an honorable way to go.
It happened mid-stream too. That was such a shame. I was just getting into it, just starting to have fun, and suddenly like my stream is just down and I can't log back in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the most that I do on stream is accidentally show cake.
Accidentally?
Yeah, I have a new pair of...
Can you show me accidentally?
Okay, listen. In my Discord, there's now a section of my Discord for accidental cake that is very intentional.
Yeah,
you might not have access to it yet, but you can. I'll give you access to it. Don't you worry. There. Now you have access to cake.
Holy shit, bro! Damn, I did not expect that. Holy, nice, good stuff. Good stuff.
Like I said, cake.
Yeah. Lots of cake.
Yeah, I did a battle pass for a time,
Damn.
considering reopening it.
Did it go well?
It did, but that was because at the time I did a thing on Snapchat where I would fish for people to be weird towards me. I'd screenshot their conversations and then I'd post them on my story, get new followers on Snapchat, and 1/10 of them would be like actually decent human beings, and 5% of them would be like, I'm a decent human being, but I'm not going to ask you for weird stuff. And the other 5% were like, I'm a decent human being, but like, do you have an OnlyFans? And I'd be like, yeah, I do. Here's the OnlyFans link. And the other 90% of them would say some out of the world wild shit. So I'd screenshot those, post them on my story, gain more followers. And it was great. I had one guy ask me if I had children, and I was like, no, I don't have children. He's like, well, maybe I could help with that. And I was like, oh, you can get me pregnant? And he's like, yeah, my sperm is magical. And I'm like, your sperm can give me a uterus and make me pregnant? And he's like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, I have a dick. And he's like, don't talk to me again. And 5 hours later, he messages me again and is like, hey, do you have any kids?
What the fuck?
And I'm like, bro.
I had someone on Instagram text me and ask me how old I am. I told him I was 16, and he just responded, oh, okay, send me a picture. And then I looked at it, and it was just a normal selfie with a text like saying, oh, okay, and he said goodbye. And a couple hours later, he sent me like a post of Astolfo getting railed.
Who? I don't know who that is.
Astolfo is like the most like famous femboy anime character. I
okay.
promise you've seen him.
Possibly. I'll be honest, I'm very
even if you're
uncultured.
Even if you don't have any like anime knowledge, you have seen Astolfo before. But yeah, that was interesting.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm making fun of them. I also have a Discord channel where I just share weird DMs, and I'm also making YouTube videos about just looking at them, where I just look at them.
Yesterday or 2 days ago, I opened up one of those like anonymous message things where people can send me anonymous messages. And there's some things that people have said to me that I'm like, it's gonna be in a video.
Can you give like a little teaser?
I'm gonna be reacting to them on my stream and responding to a bunch of them. But yeah, I'll read a couple of them. Sorry, I have like 50 plus, might be close to 100.
Damn.
Messages for this first one. Would you fuck a dragon chick? I mean, I don't know. Depends.
Wait, are you a furry?
No.
Okay.
I'm not. Does it clap?
While walking, it claps all the time.
Do you have a praise kink? Be so fucking for real with yourself. Of course I do. Oh, you think that like by degrading me that's going to do any better? No, I have a degradation kink too. It's great.
Oh my god, that is perfect. You're like made for me.
Anyway,
keep going. Yeah.
I want you to sit on my lap while watching you play your games.
Okay.
You should sit on my face until your legs give out.
Good girl, dumbass.
Let's see. I don't know. There were some wild ones yesterday because like people from the community started saying like really kind things, and I'm like, this is an unhinged video. Be unhinged now. Say some unhinged shit to me.
Do people
How
normally
big is
listen
it?
to you?
How small is it?
How small is it is a wild question.
I mean, like whatever. Some people in the community have been lucky enough to see it, so.
Damn.
Do you find chubby guys attractive? Like, the fuck? That's so, like, broad of a statement or question that I'm just like, not every chubby guy. That doesn't exclude chubby guys from being a possibility of someone I'm attracted to, but, like, I'm not just attracted to somebody because they're chubby, you know? This one just says, when I shit, my dick touched the water.
Yeah.
That's a song, by the way.
Perfect. Beautiful.
When will you wear wigs?
When will you what?
When will you wear wigs?
Oh. Why? Well, okay.
It's I highly recommend you just YouTube search "When Will You Wear Wigs." It is a video from Elijah Wood from Lord of the Rings was doing an interview about Lord of the Rings, and Dominic, what is the name? Mahagan? I don't know his last name. Anyway, so he was doing a voice. He was pretending to like be somebody from another country. And so Elijah Wood couldn't hear couldn't see his face. So he didn't know that he was talking to one of his co-stars. So Dominic started asking him things like, "Do you wear wigs?" And Elijah Wood was like, "No." "Have you worn wigs?" "No." "Will you ever wear wigs?" Maybe. "When will you wear wigs?" and like Elijah Wood is just sitting there like, what the fuck? Monaghan. Okay. Yeah, I'm bad with names, in case that's not obvious.
My name is Jen.
Hi, Jen. I'm Nova, also known as
Hi.
Galaxy. I'm a trans woman. I'm a streamer. I play video games. Sorry.
Hi, Echoes. I thought you will fight me,
No, I will just leave.
but you told me you would fight me. Did
Well,
you
I
lie to me?
lied.
Did you lie to me?
Yes,
Why would you lie to me?
because it's funny. It's for the bit.
Okay, I see.
Tools, there were multiple that mentioned Nova, Galaxy, and Echoes. I'm not a lying liar who lies out of her lie hole, okay?
You're
You
not.
can't prove that.
Why did you say?
No.
And during this stream, you said you were.
That's a lie. You're lying to me. You're gaslighting me.
I am gaslighting you, but with the truth.
It's fake news.
Shit, I lied. Nova this stream, yeah, for real. Can we add this as a quote?
Heji, you want to add that as a quote on my stream as well? My quotes are the best. You'll find.
The quotes on my gaming channel are the best. Oh yeah, hi, I have a gaming channel where I do gaming.
I know, isn't that great? I learned that like within the last 2 weeks.
I know you'd never heard of me before, but that's why I'm inviting people.
No, but that's the thing, right? Is that I knew you.
Right, you told me.
So like I think it was early this year. You streamed with Elorelli.
Yeah.
And did like an interview with her. And so like that was when I was introduced to you. But you didn't know me until this month. And then
I guess, yeah.
did you know me before this month?
I honestly, well, look, my memory is kind of bad these days. Look, there was a pretty big thing that happened exactly 5 months ago. Yeah, I think it was actually today, 5 months ago. And ever since then, my memory has been kind of bad.
I'm really sorry about that. 6 months ago, I developed PTSD.
Oh, shit.
And so one of the things that people will see on my streams is me shut down. I just stop.
I sometimes dissociate on stream.
It's like a full dissociation. And I've seen it like in past streams because like I watch the VOD back, but like I don't remember a lot of the things that happened during those moments.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for me, when it's on stream, I usually snap out of it within a few seconds, but people will catch me sometimes just stare into the void just for a few seconds.
Mine is a bit more visually intrusive. Will I remember this stream? Maybe. I don't know. Ever since my PTSD started, like I'll Gleep, she's in chat right now, or she's lurking right now. I played Helldivers with her for like a month. About less than a week ago, I asked her if she owned Helldivers because I forgot.
Damn.
I played with her like consistently for like 3 weeks on Helldivers, and then like asked her if she owned Helldivers.
One of my closest friends a few weeks ago wanted to tell me something about her ex, and she just, well, obviously named the name of that person and just started talking about them, and I stared at her. I asked, who is that? And she was super hurt by that, because why wouldn't I know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
It's really tough. My memory and like my health declined really bad this year, and it's because of the people that I surround myself with now that I can function at all.
That's great. I love that.
Like I'll go days without taking care of myself, and then like I have people that will legit like call me out on that behavior and be like, you need to like get your shit together. And I wish that I didn't need those like motivations, but they motivate me
And it's amazing
because
that you
it's
get
like,
them. Not everyone
yeah,
does.
yeah, it's jarring.
And it's amazing. I love it. I love that for you.
Me too.
I feel like you were saying something and then I interrupted you. I forgot.
I don't know.
Hey, memory.
I need my frog. I think we were talking about PTSD.
Yeah, I guess
health stuff in general.
we went through some bad shit around the same time. We have so much in common. What the fuck?
I know. So I got PTSD, and then like within the last few months I started getting like other health issues, or like old health issues started popping back up. And so like right now I'm focusing on my health a lot. I found this plushie that like helps me like emotionally regulate when I'm on the verge of having episodes. But then I recently found out as of like a week ago that I have severe heart issues, and a doctor was able to notice it. Like I've told doctors for 10 plus years that I'm like, I have heart issues. Something's wrong with my heart. And every time that I get it checked, they're just like, no, you're fine. And then like one day I went to the doctor, they checked my heart and they're like, something's wrong with your heart. Like really wrong with your heart. We're going to get you an EKG. And I was like, oh my God, like they actually noticed it for the first time since I remember like talking about it. And then they sent me to get my EKG. I went there 2 days later to get tested. They tested me, and then on Monday, they called me and were like, you don't have a problem with your heart. Your heart's fine. And I'm like, no, test it again and again and again. And my insurance finally approved. On November 4th, I will be going into the doctor and getting an EKG that will be testing me for multiple days. It's going to be like a machine that I strap to my chest. And
So you'll be
it's
Iron
going
Man.
to test my heart for multiple days to see what's actually going wrong with my heart. But like it feels like I am having like heart attacks when it happens, when I feel it. And those happen every time I have a PTSD episode. It feels like my heart is literally ripping out of my chest. It's
Damn.
great.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
A random off topic I just remembered when you pull out your plushie. I have a fall guy. I have a dinosaur fall guy.
Aw, I love that. I went to LA. That's where I got this, was in LA in August. I went with a couple other streamers, and one of them was just like, I'm really good at the claw machines. And I'm like, all right, prove it. We tried it, and nobody won anything from the claw machines. We went and played some other games. We walked back over to the claw machines, and she took the card again, swiped the card, used the joystick to like move over, press the button. It reached down, grabbed this, dropped it out. She pulled it out, turned to me, and just shoved it into my hands and walked away. And I was just like, all right.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I love it. It's like the first thing that actually helps me emotionally regulate. So
That's
like
great.
I can actually talk when I'm having an episode now, which was not always the case. It's still difficult for me to process things while having an episode, but I can at least talk through it sometimes.
Well, at least there's that.
Yeah.
I have pills. That's all I really have. I have pills. Well, I'm really glad to hear that you have like a nice support system of people giving you attention, of friends, of people kicking your ass to do stuff. That's nice.
Yeah, the attention and kicking my ass are like my two top favorite things. So like,
Perfect. Even better. Is there anything you would like to know about me? Like literally anything? No problem if not.
I would, and if my brain wasn't struggling right now, I would ask. I don't
Okay.
know what those things are right this moment.
Okay, don't worry.
But yeah, I mean, like you're gonna be in my DMs, right? We're gonna plan out some gaming sessions.
Hopefully.
Right?
Are you gonna text
Not
me?
hopefully. Not hopefully. We're gonna do it.
Are you gonna
We're
text
gonna
me?
do the gaming things.
Are you gonna
Am I
text
gonna
me?
text you?
Yes.
Of course.
Perfect. Then
Why
I
wouldn't
will.
I?
Then I will be in your DMs. I'm not
Okay,
good at texting
good.
people.
Okay,
Iris
I
will
am.
confirm. Iris, are you still in here? Cat, decaffeinated. Are you still in here? She will confirm. She texts me sometimes. I never text her first. She always texts me first. I'm just not good at texting.
Iris has been playing Space Game with me off stream recently, and that's a lot of fun.
If you're gonna text me, then I will definitely stay in your DMs because I'm just not good at texting first. I
Well, then
have
I'll
like
text
lots
you.
of contacts and even people I would consider friends, but yeah, mainly like, do I have to name names? I don't have to, right? I have plenty of contacts, but none that I actively text with.
Yeah, I'm very much I'll talk to anybody who messages me so long as it's like work related. I'm really bad with like trying to have communications that aren't work related, but like planning streams, planning gaming sessions, really good at that.
Perfect. And I can do the small talk, I guess. Or try to.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
Good.
I'm probably gonna run to the store and pick up my meds because I ran out of some of my hormones today.
Yes, do that.
I gotta
And
go
get
pick
some
those
white
up.
and get some white monster.
No,
Why?
no, because I have my
Piss jug?
piss jug wherever it is. I think I ran out actually.
You ran out
Yeah,
of piss?
I'm out. Chat, I'm out of my piss jug.
Are you
need to
actually into
count that
piss?
one.
Is that a thing?
No.
Oh, she's
No,
here.
what the
Iris,
fuck?
Iris, can you confirm that I never text you, but that we're chill and that we actually text sometimes, but it's never but it never comes from me?
I'm usually in calls
There it
all
is.
the time.
There it is.
I'm usually in calls all the time, like a voice call.
I'm not.
A lot of the times it's
Sometimes I will get very often I will get lonely, and then sometimes I manage to enter my own Discord call, and then half the time, maybe with some luck, someone joins.
like what happened is that like I started calling like other streamers and we would just sit on calls for days on end, and then like it's now expanded to like I'll just hop into one of the voice calls in either mine or their Discord, and then like we're there. I usually sleep on camera, like in Discord calls. Like in front, like anybody from my community can just join the call and just find me falling asleep watching a movie or something.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been doing that pretty consistently. We do movie nights in my Discord all the time.
Same. Well, not all the time, but I sometimes do them. What kind of movies do you watch?
I don't know. I let other people pick generally.
But what kind of movies do you like? Name. Okay. Wait. Let me rephrase it. Name a couple that you enjoyed recently, just randomly.
That's difficult. I don't remember what movies I've seen recently.
Okay, not just recently, just in general.
I don't know. My brain is like hitting a wall right now.
Oh yeah,
as
don't
far
worry.
as like memory on movies.
Don't worry.
Oh, we watched Shrek.
Nice.
We love Shrek.
I haven't seen Shrek in such a long time.
I mean, like I probably forgot most of it today. I think we watched it today. Was it today or yesterday, Gleep? I don't remember.
Iris, you're not trash at talking to people. Shut up.
Iris, but you do great with your VC. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Literally. Like whenever we're not in VC often, but whenever we are, what are you talking about? Hydrate with your piss.
I can't. I have no piss jug.
But there was still some in there, no?
I guess there's like.
it was just a shadow. Okay. So what is that?
So there's flavor stuff called Mio.
Okay.
And it makes the water look orangish, yellow, whatever. I don't know. If I bought the blue one, then people would call it Windex. So
Okay, I see. Decent at one-on-one combos, not groups. Ah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, when it's bigger groups, I'm also just quiet most of the time.
I love talking.
I have social anxiety.
Me too. So it's really difficult. I was socially conditioned to be an introvert, but I myself am an extrovert.
I am not.
I want attention.
I want
attention.
I want attention, but I want attention from when I'm in the group, I don't know. I'm just quiet. I just shut down.
I have a harder time talking one-on-one with somebody than I do talking in a group of like 20 people. Like if you told me right now to pick between talking to somebody I've never talked to in a one-on-one conversation or going on stage in front of 5,000 people, I'd choose the stage.
Okay, what do you consider this stream right now?
I consider this to be that I'm on a stage in front of an audience.
Okay, I see. So we have to do the one-on-one thing then, because now we know each other.
There you go. I'm down for that. Hell yeah.
That's also an advantage.
What am I going?
Yeah.
No, Vana, you don't understand. I don't have to know what I'm going to do on that stage. I can just go on stage in front of 5,000 people with no concept of what to do.
Have
and
you
I'll
ever
just
done
do
that?
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Not for quite 5,000 people, but like between 500 to 1,000 people. Yeah.
okay. But yeah, that is an advantage of these collabs that I do, that my people have come to call interviews, and I also reluctantly do, even though I don't like that word. It's an icebreaker, and now we know each other, and that's cool.
Yeah. It's great. It's funny. It's iconic.
It's iconic. Didn't you want to go to the store and get some more piss?
Yeah. All right, chat. I'm gonna go get some piss or whatever. I need meds. I need to take my medications. But I'll be back.
Take your medications.
Y'all take care.
See you. Thanks
Bye.
for joining.
Mwah. Thanks for having me.
Of course.